Hi everybody, I'm Claire from Van Isle Labradoodles, and we have a really fun video for you today. This is probably the most important video for our families from the spring Fling litter. These puppies are medium-sized, multi-generation Australian Labradoodle puppies, and today is allocation day. So today we are going to tell you what each of our families has asked us for, and then we're going to tell you which puppy we have assigned to them and why. So we'll give you a little bit of a history of the family, and then we'll give you a little bit of an explanation as to why we have picked this particular puppy for this particular family. So let's get started right away because nobody wants to wait. So we're going to start with the Stuart family. The Stuart family are from Victoria, and they have asked us for a puppy who is going to be really good around loud noises. They in particular need a puppy who is able to be around seaplanes and around dirt bikes. These are two things that are part of their everyday lives. They also want the puppy to be fabulous with children. They have a lovely daughter, and they also want to be taking this puppy into the classroom to go with mom to work in the future. So they want a puppy also that will participate in their family activities, and those are a lot of water sports. They're hoping that their puppy is going to join them on the paddle board, be comfortable in the canoe, go to the beach. I happen to know they just came back from French Beach on a little mini vacation, and one that likes to swim and really enjoy a lot of outdoor activities. And so we also need a puppy who is going to be really flexible, because this puppy is also going to spend some time at daycare and also being cared for by his grandparents. So we need a Labradoodle who's really well-rounded. And the puppy that's going to the Stuart family of Victoria is Mr. Green Collar. Hi, sweetie. Hi. This is the very handsome black and white green collar. This is a lovely Labradoodle puppy. He is such a happy puppy, and he is always so much full of fun. He keeps us laughing all the time. He is one of our grandson's favorite puppy, and he nicknamed him Spot. I don't think that that is probably what his name is going to be, but that is what we have been calling him. He's just so much fun, and he absolutely adores children. He gravitates to them, and this is why he was our one grandson's favorite puppy. So this puppy is going to be a very loyal dog. He is a very caring puppy, and he's very calm and stable. We've already had him exposed to some of the louder sounds we have here, such as our gas-powered weed eater and our lawn tractor. And he's like, yeah, whatever, that's fine with me. It's not something that bothers him in the least. But at the same time, he's also a very sensitive puppy in terms of people. He's well able to understand when he needs to be a bit quieter, as you can see him being right now, and when it's time to go out there and really have a good time. So he's the type of puppy who likes to participate in everything and be a true member of the family. This is a hallmark trait of Labradoodles, and Mr. Green Collar really has that in spades. So he's not going to see noises as something to be afraid of, but rather as a new adventure. Now you see he's looking over here and wanting to go. Reynolds just throwing the rest of the puppies some of their freeze-dried liver treats. He knows what those are, and he's anxious to go and have some for himself. So we won't keep him for very much longer. And Lexi, I know that Mr. Green Collar is going to be your BFF, and you guys are going to have a great time growing up together. So we can't wait to hear what name you've picked for your puppy. So that's Green Collar for the Stuart family. Next, we have the Wilson family. The Wilson family are a different type of family. They're looking for a puppy who is going to thrive living with a retired lifestyle, so a little bit more quiet, no children involved, and also in a condo. They live on the third floor of a condo, so this needs to be a puppy who is adaptable to that situation and is able to cope with the many comings and goings of the neighbors without barking or being upset about it. They want a puppy who's very affectionate, one who's intelligent and is able to stay calm in multiple situations. So we don't want one, again, who's bothered if they're out on the balcony by seeing the neighbors in the other balconies. One that's maybe curious and will wag their tail and be happy to see these neighbors, but not one who's going to bark or be afraid or startled by that sort of activity. So the Wilsons are looking for a puppy who's easy to train, as they are a first-time doggy family. And Labradoodles are usually very easy to train in any event, but we're picking one who's even more easy to train out of the group, and one that's going to really enjoy their quieter, calmer lifestyle. So the puppy we have selected for the Wilsons is Miss Silver Collar. So this is the other black and white puppy out of the litter, but this one is the girl, and she's a bit smaller. So being a bit smaller will also help her fit into the condo lifestyle a bit better. And I have a liver treat here that landed on my table, which I'm sure oh no, she says, no, I don't want one right now. She's probably already had so many. So Silver is a very gentle puppy. She's very kind and she's extraordinarily sweet, and she has a huge desire to please her humans. She's an affectionate girl and she has a strong desire to learn what it is you want from her and how she can do that for you. And she's a quieter puppy. As you can see, she's not moving around anywhere near as much as Green Collar was. So she's much quieter. She doesn't get fussed by her surroundings. She tends to become much more focused on the people that she's with and what's going on with her humans than she is with what's going on in her environment. So she's not, as you can see, so Reynolds just threw some more treats into the puppies who are waiting. And unlike Green, she's not, hey, what's going on? She's not a big thrill seeker, and she's fairly able rather to just separate what's going on in the background from what she's focused on, which right now is being held by me. And she's going to be fine with a quieter lifestyle, as she is a naturally quieter puppy. So she's going to enjoy some strolls along the water, sitting next to either of her humans while they read or watch TV or just simply relax and enjoy their retirement. So I think she's going to be a great addition to the Wilson family and really enjoy her life in Courtenay. So that's Miss Silver Collar. There we go. Hey, sweetie. Next on our list is the Danks family. And the Danks family are also from Victoria. So they asked us for a quieter puppy who learns how to cuddle. This is Mom's first time with a puppy. So she wanted one that is going to enjoy going for walks, going camping with the family, and be an all-round great companion at home. They have one young daughter and they want to have a puppy just to complete their nice small family. So they also want a puppy who is going to be comfortable and sensitive enough to work with Mom in a senior's residence care setting. So the puppy is going to go to work with Mom a few days out of the week. And we also need a puppy for this family that's intuitive for that senior's care situation, and intelligent so that the puppy is easy to train, since this is the first puppy for Mom and it's Mom who's going to be with the puppy the majority of the time, and also a puppy who's going to be a BFF for their daughter. So we have selected for this family Brown Collar puppy. Hello, sweetheart. Hi, how you doing? Hi, baby. Brown Collar is a lovely boy. He is so soft and so gentle and just the most adorable little fellow ever. He's a really cute, good-looking little puppy, and he just lives for cuddle time. Snuggling is his #1 passion, and he is very fond of all people. He has gravitated naturally to both the older people we have introduced him to and to the children that he's been introduced to. Throughout the puppy's time with us, we have them spend time with a variety of different people who are a variety of different ages, genders, sizes, so that we can find who they most are attuned to and also expose them to everyone so that they're comfortable with everyone. Brown Collar is a puppy who takes all of his cues from his people. He does not rely on the other dogs. He doesn't follow their lead. He doesn't lead them either. He waits to see what the people are doing, what the people want him to do, and that's how he behaves then. He responds and adapts to people. And I know that Mr. Brown is going to really enjoy growing up with his new BFF, Grace. There you go, buddy. There we are, Mr. Brown. Next on our list is the Scott family. The Scott family are from Victoria, but moving to Lake Cowichan. So they asked for a puppy who was going to be really adaptable, as this puppy is going to go with his mom to work during the day and be part of the office team environment. The puppy on the weekends is going to spend a lot of time doing water activities. Obviously, if you're at Lake Cowichan, water is involved. And this puppy is going to be exposed to many different family members, wide range, lots of different dogs that come with these family members, kids, adults, lots of different situations. And mom plans on taking her puppy with her out to see clients, out to do deliveries, pick things up, as well as being in the office and sitting at her desk. So this puppy needs to provide lots of companionship, know when to be calm when in the office environment, and know when to really let loose and have a whale of a time when it's time to go to the beach, out on the boat, or play with the kids. So the puppy that we have for the Scott family is a yellow collar girl. Hey, sweetie girl. Hi, how are you, baby? This little girl is a lovely dark red little Labradoodle puppy. She is a lot of fun. She is an adorable little girl who's very intuitive, and she too is extremely adaptable. So you'll see as she's sitting here with me, she'll be very quiet and very calm as she realizes that's what's required in this situation. Yellow's a clever puppy, aren't you? Are you clever? Yes, you are. You're very clever, aren't you? Yes, you are. She's really good at knowing how to respond appropriately in different situations, as I said. So she knows when she's here and we're doing videos, that's the time to sit and hopefully look at the camera. But when she's out with her siblings and her other litter mates, she is right in there like a dirty shirt, having a great time with the other dogs. She really enjoys playing with the other dogs in the litter. So I think she's also really going to enjoy going to work and having all that attention from all of the other people in the office, and she'll be equally happy to jump up and go in the car. And then when the weekend comes, she will be very excited to be surrounded by kids, other dogs, and all sorts of activities in the water. But she's also going to be great in the evenings when she can snuggle up with her new mom and just read a book, watch Netflix, whatever mom wants to do that evening. She'll be really happy to keep her very good company and sit on her lap and give some of these famous yellow collar girl kisses. So that's Yellow Collar, who is going to Victoria initially and then off to Lake Cowichan. There you go, my little girl. Next we have the Chapin family. They also are from Victoria, and they asked us for an easygoing puppy who's really easy to train and who is going to be a great friend for their daughter Catalina. They want a puppy who's well-mannered and enjoys learning how to behave appropriately. So a puppy who really enjoys the training process. They want one who's very quiet and very affectionate, smart, learns readily, and will really enjoy meeting all of Catalina's friends. Catalina is 8, so I think this puppy is going to have quite a few friends, maybe even get dressed up from time to time. So the puppy we have given to the Chapin family is Purple Collar. Hello, buddy. Purple Collar, you can see, is already wagging his tail. This is a happy puppy. This puppy just exudes charm, confidence, and is just the most friendly and adoring puppy that we have. He's just a doll. He is going to just think that he has found himself a little piece of heaven by being able to hang out with Catalina and all of her girlfriends. He will just adore that attention. And if Catalina wants to dress him up for Halloween or anything else, Mr. Purple will be quite happy to do that. He absolutely adores children and has been one of the puppies who gravitates very strongly to all the children that we've introduced them to. He's also a very patient puppy, and he is very fond of doing the right thing. He will give you very strong eye contact and look to you for information and then work at it to do what it is you've expected of him. So I think this is going to be an ideal situation in terms of training and making making it an easy task for him to fit in well with the Chapin family. He's also a very quick learner. He knew probably before anyone else what the freeze-dried liver was. I'm going to put him down so he can eat that one. He was very quick to learn how to come when called, as long as there was a treat involved in that. And immediately when he comes in, even if we haven't called him, he's out there looking. So, okay, I came in, I did what I was supposed to, where's my prize? So he is a a puppy who really enjoys being trained. He loves that session. He likes to learn, get it right, and then get the reward, which right now his favorite reward is the freeze-dried liver. So this is a very fun, relaxed puppy who's also affectionate and super clever. So that's Purple Collar. Off to Victoria. There you go, Purpy. Next, we have the English family, and they're from Courtenay. So we have 2 puppies going to Courtenay. This family is a retired couple, and they wanted a small puppy. They have some restrictions in the area that they live in, so they needed a smaller puppy, and also Mom wants to have a puppy who can sit on her lap and do lots of cuddling and snuggling. They want a very gentle puppy, and a puppy who is also very intuitive and sensitive to the needs of different people. As we get older, we have different requirements and we have different needs, and we do slow down a bit. So they're looking for a puppy who can live within those parameters. So they have a great retired lifestyle in Courtenay, but they also have lots of grandchildren who come to visit them. So we also need a puppy who's able to work well in that circumstance. So the puppy we have chosen for them is Black Collar. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, Black. And again, you'll see the tail wagging on this little girl, and you'll see that she is one of our tinier puppies. And she is a pretty little red puppy with these little white little markings all over. Hello, baby. And you can see she's affectionate. She cannot wait to be picked up, put on your lap, given a cuddle, and then she will give you a nice big kiss in response. And Black is the smallest puppy in the litter, but she has a huge heart. She is a very affectionate and loving girl. She is just full of adoration for people. Black is great with young kids and with older people alike. She is quite adaptable that way and enjoys spending time with both of them. She's intuitive. She knows when to be fun with the kids, and she knows when to settle down and be calm with Mom and Dad when it's time to just relax and be a lap dog. She's a smart dog and she's playful, but she's also really content with a quieter and a slower pace of life. She's fine with that, just as long as she gets lots of hugs and kisses. And Black prefers people to other dogs. She's fine with the other dogs, but if you give her the option, she'll choose to come and spend time with people as opposed to with her litter mates. So that's a Black Collar girl going up to Courtenay. There you go, Black. Now, that's all of our families. The next 2 dogs we have are the dog that we've retained, who's going to our guardian family, and the dog that is a breeding prospect who is going to Germany. So we're going to look at the puppy that we've kept back for us first. And that is Orange Collar Girl, who is now going to be known as Maisie. Maisie is going to a guardian family in Victoria, where she is going to live with 2 lovely kids, Mateus and Madalena. And so we have the M theme going on. So that's how we have Maisie here. Maisie has a little bit of dirt under her chin here. She must have been outside eating something. So when we look for a puppy that we keep back as a breeding prospect, what we're looking for is a puppy that matches the breed standard in terms of both their conformation, which is their structure, and their temperament. And we need to find a puppy who's confident and outgoing, playful, loves people, super people focused, sensitive, but not overly sensitive where they can't cope with different situations. And Orange Collar is a lively little button. She is full of life. She's probably full of mischief, I expect too. But she is the type of puppy who really enjoys being around kids, living family life, and I think she's going to be a great mom for us. So that is Van Isle Doodle's puppy named Maisie. And last but not least, we have Red Collar Girl. And Red Collar Girl is the chocolate phantom in the litter, and she is going all the ways to Germany. And her name now is Jolie, which means pretty in French. So she's Canadian and an Australian Labradoodle, and she has a French name, and she's going to live in Germany. So she is an international girl. So similarly, when this puppy was chosen as a breeding dog for our breeder friend Gina in Germany, we look for a puppy who completes the breed standard. She has lovely conformation, and she does have this gorgeous chocolate phantom coloring. She's likely a tri, which is what you see here with the white markings, which means she is a party as well as a phantom. And so she's just going to make the most beautiful babies. So we are so lucky because we get to keep her here with us till the end of August when she's old enough to be able to fly back to Germany. Hello. And her new mom, Gina, is either going to fly over and pick her up, or else Taylor, our assistant, is going to fly with Jolie in the cabin back to Germany. Either way, she'll be in the cabin for the whole trip, so it'll be a safe and pleasant journey for her. So that's all the puppies from the Spring Fling litter, and everybody now knows who belongs to who. So now here's what I'd like you to do for me. I'd like you, first of all, if you have enjoyed this video, to give us a thumbs up, but then please tell us the names for your puppy in the comments below. You know the two breeding dogs' names, Maisie and Jolie. Now we want to know what you've named your puppy, now that you know which puppy and what gender you have. So let us know. We will be starting to use the puppies' names right away. We will be starting on their training programs for those of you who have signed up for that. Those will begin tomorrow. That's our Head Start program for the puppies. So we hope you are really happy and excited, and can't wait to welcome your new Van Isle Labradoodle into your home. Thanks so much for watching.